everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Belinda. Beauties, today I'm going to be doing a springtime centerpiece and also some candle holders. These are the items that I will be using. Ladies or gentlemen, if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, I would ask that you would please do so, and also if you could hit that bell icon so that you could be notified every time that I upload a new video. Okay, I want to start by showing you the items that I'm going to be using for this project. I'm going to use these 3 glass vases and these 3 ceramic candle holders, some reindeer moss, 2 bouquets of the baby's breath, 1 willow wreath, and it's the medium size, 1 pillar candle, chopping mats. I'm just going to use 1. I'm still not certain, but I think I'm going to use some of these Easter eggs, a salad plate. This is only going to be used for measuring purposes, some scissors, a pencil or a pen or marker, E6000, and my hot glue gun. So these are all the items that I will be using. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I want to go ahead and start. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my candle holder and I'm going to hot glue and super glue the 2 items together. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip my candle holder upside down and I'm going to hot glue and super glue the vase, the glass vase, like this. For the permanent hold, I'm going to use the E6000, and then for the instant hold, I'm going to use my hot glue. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ceramic candle holder and turn it upside down because it's a nice wider, flatter area that I need so that I can place my vase, my glass vase, over it this way. If I would do it this way, it's not wide enough, as you can see, so it kind of wiggles. So if I turn it over, it's better that way, and that way I have a nicer, flatter surface and wider and bigger so that I'm able to hot glue it and super glue it together. So that's what I'm going to start doing right now. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to start by adding my E6000. And now I'm just going to place it right at the center. So I'm going to have to move it this way. I need to see what I'm doing. And then I'm just going to press it down, make sure it takes hold really well. And now I'm just going to move on to the other 2 and I'm going to do the same thing. And there you go. This makes a really pretty candle holder. The base of it is just so pretty. Okay, so I'm done with all 3 of them, and now I'm going to move on to the next part of this project. But these are done and they look absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can get really creative with these if you wanted to. You can put crystals around, you can put just different things on the glass outside. They just look really pretty. As you can see, they look expensive, very pretty. So let's move on to the next part of the project. Okay, what I want to do now is I want to make a base for this willow wreath. And I'm going to be using this salad plate as my guide to make the form that I'm needing for the base for my wreath. What I mean is that I need something that'll hold my moss because I'm going to be putting it in here. And since I want to use it as a centerpiece, I need something that'll hold my moss underneath. Now I could have used a plate. I could have also used a charger. You can if you want to do this project, but I just didn't really like how that looked. I could have spray painted it, but I just still didn't really like how that looked. I wanted for the willow wreath to really stand out by itself, but I needed something that was underneath it and would hold the moss that I'm going to be spreading around. So that's where this comes in. I'm going to cut a piece out, and then I'm going to hot glue it onto the wreath. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'm going to show you how I am going to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my chopping mats. You can even use some placemats, just anything that you're able to just cut a piece to attach it to your wreath. I just thought this was a better option just because they're clear and it doesn't have a design or anything. Even though they're going to be covered, I still think that this was a better option. So I'm going to use my salad plate as my guide. And there you go, as you can see, there is my line. And now I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut around. I am going to cut just a little bit bigger than where it's at. I need it just to be a little bit wider. Okay, so I'm done cutting the base of my wreath that I'm needing, and as you can see, I just went just a little bit wider, maybe like half an inch. I just eyeballed it. I did not measure. I don't have to measure. I'm not going to measure, but let me show you how it's going to work. If I wasn't making myself clear, this is what I was wanting to do. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue right in here where it mostly sticks out, and I'm going to press it down. I'm going to keep my hand on it just so that it can stay down. Then I'm just going to lift and I'm going to put some more around here. It may not be perfect, but we'll see. I don't need it to be perfect. I just need it to stay put. And then I'm just going to continue adding some glue all around where I think that it needs it. Okay, as you can see, my base is already nicely put onto my willow wreath. So you can see it's glued, hot glued all around as much as I could glue it and as much as I could seal it. And so now I have the base that I was looking for. So now it's time for me to start adding my moss and just decorating my wreath. Now I'm going to put my candle holder in the center, as you can see, and now it's time for me to start decorating it. So I'm going to get my moss and my flowers, and I'm going to start doing that. And then I'm just going to drop my candle in there. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of the baby's breath. I'm just going to take them out from the stem. So my centerpiece is complete, and now I'm going to move on to the candle holders, and I'm going to decorate those. Okay, even though these are candle holders, I'm not going to put candles in here. You can if you decide to do this project, but I'm not. For now, I'm going to use some moss, and I'm going to put some more of the baby's breath. I can always change them up and take that out and replace them with candles. That's the good thing about this project, is that you can fill these with whatever you want and just give it your own touch. So since I want it to be a spring decor, I'm going to use some flowers. I did want to put some eggs, some Easter eggs. I thought about it, but I don't think that I'm going to do that. But I'm just going to add some more moss in here. Now let me show you what I meant with the Easter eggs, what I wanted to do. Initially I wanted to add some Easter eggs, but let me just show you. If you were to drop maybe 2 eggs in there, I just want to give you an idea of what it would look like if you were to drop some eggs in there. That could look pretty as well. So this would be really Eastery. You see that? But I don't think I'm gonna do that. I don't know. Let me see how it looks with the flowers. I like that as well, but I think it'll match with my centerpiece if I just put in the baby's breath. So all I wanted to do was just cut a stem from the baby's breath and just put it in there. And now let's do the other one. Okay, so there you go. This is how it turned out, and now it's time for me to go and display them. Okay, my beauties, my centerpiece is complete, and this is how I decided to display it here in my dining table. I think it came out really pretty. It looks very springy and even summery. So here you go. You can always use different items to fill in your vases. Like I showed you, you could put Easter eggs, really whatever that you would like to display. Or you can also put some candles. I just decided to put some flowers in there and some moss. That looks really pretty. Okay, my beauties, that is it for this Dollar Tree DIY. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and also share. I'd really appreciate it. You have yourself a blessed day, and I will see you on my next video. So bye-bye and God bless.